what's up, Dad Squad gang? This is your host, David E. Bryan with Midwest Dad Squad. Alongside, I have my co-host from Kimball, South Dakota. Guys, give it up for Eric Gold.
Woo!
And down there from Fort Pierre. Guys, give it up for Drew Life.
Go Dodgers.
Fuck off.
Okay, so before the show, before everybody knows, we were talking about almond milk versus real milk. So if I talk about food now, we have to have a future episode that talks about fucking sports. Anyways, I want to eat, or not eat, but I want to drink regular milk, Drew, and come over to your house, and that's all I'm going to do. I would hate you experience the aftermath, not only for me, but for my kiddo. I'm slightly lactose, and she's fully blown lactose.
Well, then you have an excuse.
Well, I'm just saying, and it tastes way better too.
They make non-lactose milk though. It's not called almond milk.
Yeah, it's called silk.
Yeah.
Instead of porch beers, it's going to be porch milk.
Yes.
No, I'm good. Almond milk is not a thing to me.
Well, I want to make my own almond milk. I really, really want to do that.
You should just make your own breast milk.
What the fuck does that mean?
It's a thing. Dudes can do it too.
Yeah,
I know they can. Absolutely.
Just like our marketplace, you can get some.
Well, the black market for a reason.
Right.
Oh, I wish this was a real freaking hammer.
Whammy.
All right. Hey, another thing that I want to correct you on, David. We can't be a squad gang. We're just Dad Squad, not Dad Squad gang.
I'm talking about for all the one viewers that listen to us.
I know. So let's just be a squad, not a squad gang.
Okay, I'm sorry, English teacher.
I'm not being an English teacher. You're either in a gang or you're in a squad.
Okay, squad. Sorry. For all our one viewers, Melissa, I'm sorry.
I think she's still at work.
Oh, well, shoot. Maybe she's watching at work.
Yeah. All right. Anyways, let's get into the stuff tonight. Topics for tonight are...
So we got winter prep. What do you do for winter? Do you pack extra things? We'll go a little bit into that a little bit later here. And then obviously we got Halloween coming up. We did talk about that a couple of weeks ago, just because Eric likes to talk about Halloween when it's 4th of July. And then, he...
I tell you right now, you go into any store right now and try buying Halloween decorations. You won't do it, but I guarantee
you still can.
Guarantee there's more Christmas decorations than there is Halloween decorations in every store. Guaranteed, or your money back.
We gotta talk about it.
Well, I'm just saying.
Oh, look at that. Dedicated. Listening on my phone.
Dedicated viewer.
Thank you, Melissa. Shout out to her.
What's your license plate number? I have to report.
Get that girl a t-shirt.
It's a Bluetooth. She's listening, not really.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
My 1997 pickup doesn't do that. So.
Yeah. Hey, she doesn't have a big fancy screen like David over there.
Oh, you got the same thing.
No, mine's better.
Mine's actually bigger, he said.
It's a year older. or you're newer, I mean.
And like 400 trim levels above.
Yeah. Sorry.
Do you have the speakers in the box?
In the bed? No.
Yeah, okay.
I don't need that.
What do you use
that for?
I do not.
I'll tell you what it works really good for is when you want to play an embarrassing song on it. And you pick your kid up from school.
You gotta let the tailgate down or what?
No, you don't have to. Nope.
That's what Drew did when he was in the Walmart parking lot or at that liquor store. He probably blared music while he's sitting in his lawn chair.
Me?
Did I say Drew? I'm sorry. God, yeah. Eric.
That's why I had to take it off of Bluetooth, because it was going through my speakers.
It is a nice thing to have.
Okay. Anyways, let's start this off here. We wasted enough time already. Winter prep. Not only winter prep for your vehicle, but winter prep for your person, as in yourself and your family.
Is that what we're talking about first?
Yep.
Well, you want to talk about Halloween first? What do you want to talk about? What do you want to talk about, David or Drew?
Jeez, you guys suck with names.
I just did it because I think it's an insult.
I've literally been Eric's been called me, and I've been called David. I mean, geez.
You know how many times I call my son my dog's name, and then I call my dog my son's name? It's like I'm lost.
We know that.
Yeah.
Okay, let's start it off with winter prep. It is that time of the year that like you need to winter prep. You need to. Do you guys pack a snow shovel in your vehicle? Does your wives pack a snow shovel? Do you guys blankets, gloves? Like there's some people that won't go anywhere without a damn scoop shovel, like a miniature scoop shovel. They sell them everywhere. Like people are packing all kinds of crap just in case they get stuck in a blizzard on 229 or whatever. So like what are things first, what are things are that you pack and what are things that you would pack and what are things you wouldn't pack?
I mean, obviously like the snow shovel is obviously number one, right?
Yep.
And then number two, the next thing that goes into my vehicle and actually all vehicles is a blanket, because you never know if you're gonna, get a flat tire and run out of gas or whatever. Or, we travel a lot because my boy plays hockey, so we always got blankets in the vehicle and shovel. And obviously there's the cables, the jumper cables are always in there. But
what about snacks? Like, do you like? I don't know if you guys remember, like back in the day, they're like, make sure you pack saltine crackers. So you have bottled water. You guys pack that stuff?
No.
Like just for like random like day trips, or like are you talking like you're going on a road trip?
No. Like your winter prep. This is part of winter prep, Drew. I don't know if you know the topic tonight. We're talking about stuff that you would prep for in case you got stuck, stalled out on the side of the road, or ended up in the ditch. And it took like
Now we're getting more Pacific.
Okay. So, let's paint this picture. Stop everything right now. Drew, you're getting in your house. You're traveling to Sioux Falls. You get outside of Vivian. You lose traction on the highway, Interstate 90. You go in the ditch, and it is, say, an hour to an hour and a half before anybody can get to you. What in your car do you pass time with? Your kids get hungry. You got like 30 kids, so you need to,
I probably call my farming buddy and pressure that can get there in 20 minutes.
Okay, well, he can't do that either because he's snowed in too.
No, he wouldn't. He's always at the farm.
No, well, I know his it's a blizzard, Drew. Come on.
I'm not driving.
We're gonna end this thing right now.
Yes, in the bar.
Snacks are always packed. Water's always packed. They got their tablets. They got the DVD player. That's like an everyday trip. That's not just because of winter.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying, like, what are the things? There's people out there that don't have a buddy that lives 20 minutes away. What are they gonna do? Like, what are people gonna pack? Like, Drew, we're trying to help other people out, not just yourself, you selfish little bastard. Yeah.
Ask David then, because I'm always prepared.
Well, then David's gonna yell up and ask his wife, "Hey, what do we pack?" David, okay. Screw Drew. Like, seriously. You're probably a more level-headed human being to have this conversation with.
Screw you, Eric Drew.
David, what are some things that you would pack, that you should pack, and that you wouldn't pack?
Oh my God. So I am probably the worst prepper for winter. I just fly by the seat of my pants. Like there's been multiple times. There's been multiple times where I'm too lazy to wipe my freaking windshield off with snow. So I'm sitting there just.
I thought you were going to say too lazy to wipe your butt.
No, I'm sitting there just like trying to find a little bit of a crease in my windshield just to see out. Obviously, with a child now, that has to change. You have to. I'm probably going to start putting blankets in the truck. I'm going to have to put shovels. I have never ever had a shovel. I had a scraper but I was just really bad with
Yeah,
packing
window
that stuff.
scraper. That's an automatic, right?
Hey, Drill, we're not talking to you right now.
But I've been really
David.
bad with it in the past. And
David, go buy a snowmobile shovel.
Yes.
There's just
Absolutely.
it's a little collapsible shovel. It collapses into like 2 or 3 pieces. It goes like this big. It can fit under your seat, and then you just snap it together, and boom, you have a shovel.
David, where would you put all of this stuff in your vehicle?
in that trunk space.
Absolutely. Did you know that it's not a trunk? It's actually a tailgate cooler.
Yeah, it's pretty cool, actually.
Yes. You don't take up space in your cab, but you also have under the seat storage. Yeah.
I put my lawn chair in there the other week or the other day. I was like, oh, what am I gonna do with this? Oh yeah, I'm just gonna put it in there. Like, it's so convenient. I love it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Always make sure you have windshield wiper fluid full in the wintertime. Always,
Okay,
always,
I've been really
always.
bad with.
And check and get your windshield wipers changed. Get new windshield wipers every year.
Also really bad with that.
Why do you need them every year?
Every year. It's cheap. Why not?
No. Why are you fixing something that if it's not broke? What happens if you have no rips, no tears, no nothing, no nicks?
Change
Perfect
them.
blades. We're still going to change them.
Yep. Every
We're
year.
gonna
Every winter.
We're going to waste $40 on wiper blades.
Every winter.
Works 60% of the time, every time.
Yeah. Like, so what? One thing that I just got to thinking, like my kid, we're always eating. Like we always love sunflower seeds, stuff like that. Just small snacky snacks. But for some odd reason, I have a whole case of military grade MREs. Like,
Oof, yum.
do I throw? Well, not really yum, but at
Those are the ones that you crack open on your leg and then
No. It's an actual MRE. But it's like one of those things. Like I can throw one of those in there, and it's enough to. I mean, if we get stuck somewhere, it's enough to feed us for an hour or whatever. But my kid, it'd be 20 minutes, and she'd have it all ate.
If it's pasta, it'll be gone in 2 seconds.
Yeah, it's just the small stuff: the shovels, the ice scrapers, the washer fluid. What about maybe like a little baggie of whatchamacallit stuff, cat litter or ice melt.
I
Yeah.
smell.
So here's my 2 cents on that. I learned something when I was out west one time in the winter. If you ever, so like we like to have bonfires at my house, right? So in the summertime we'll have bonfires, and if you save the wood burning ash, the ash from all your trees and whatever you burn, that stuff will melt ice and snow way quicker than anything you can ever imagine.
Why is that? Why would it?
I have no idea. A dude at a towing service, we were out in the hills and we were going through the trails, and I went off the trail and got stuck, and I had no way. I was uphill both ways. I was in the gully, and I went off, and nobody could get down there. It was so slick, and the towing guy was like, "Here, put some of this on there." Threw some of that ash on there. He parked at the top of the hill. He had a winch. He threw some of that ash up there. He trailed through ash down the whole way up that hill. Just came right up. It got traction.
Oh.
It melted ice and snow like this.
So like paper ash. So like say I burn, or does it like chunks of wood?
Yeah, I mean, he has a wood burning fireplace in his house, a natural wood burning fireplace in his house, and he saves all the ash. Every single year he puts it in a 5-gallon bucket, then he has it in a bigger bucket, and he just has buckets full of them, he said. So I started doing that in the summer months when I have bonfires. I just fill buckets up and I have it in my garage, and I have a little bit of that in my pickup.
Nice. Absolutely. What about gloves, hats, pair of socks, stuff like that? Would you throw that stuff in there? I mean, there's some people that are extremists, but it's like I'm going from here to Chamberlain or here to Rapid City, for a day. Like, what do I pack just to throw in there, just in case?
Extra change of clothes, probably.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, that blanket's the main thing, but like, I mean, anytime you go out in the winter, like you're always gonna put on that stuff. Like, I mean, And that's so like there's times like when we go on our trips, like I'll take my jacket off. Like I won't wear my jacket in the car because I get too hot. So like I'll stuff it in the back, and then when I get there, throw it on. But like I don't pack like extra enough. I don't pack extra anything, me personally. But
Are you old enough for menopause yet?
dude,
You are.
it's one of those things. It's one of those things like you always marry, you're like total opposite, right? So like
Yep.
my dial's at like 70 in the wintertime when we're driving down, and hers is on high with the seat warmer on. I mean, even in the summertime, her seat warmer's on sometimes because I chill it out so much in the van that she's like, oh my gosh, it's freezing. I gotta turn my butt warmer on. It's like,
Yeah,
I get too hot too fast. I'm like, fuck no, I'm not not doing this.
I sweat way too much for that.
absolutely. What else? What about, have you seen those? It is like it's like a small piece of plastic. I wish I actually had one. And you just ram it underneath your tire that's slipping, and it gives you traction just so you can get out. You think one of those would be like
a shimmy type deal, or
yeah, it's kind of like a shimmy, but it's as white as your tire. I think they're yellow, red, white. I
Yeah.
don't know why they would be white for snow, but you just like wedge it underneath your tire, and then you drive, and it obviously it's not slipping on snow. It's like great, like gravel and stuff like that. Just whoop, and you get right out. Whoop,
what are
just
you
like that.
supposed to do when there's a shitload of snow underneath there, though?
You have Drew, like every time you move, Drew just pulls it out and keep applying it. I don't know. It's just one of those things that they're like as seen on TVs, you know?
Yeah.
Well, David, so you're talking about like when there's snow up on your carriage of your car, like that's what they call getting high centered. Like you got to dig that out before you can even go anywhere. You're screwed at that
Or
point.
actually, the quickest way to do it is if you are ever get high centered, just go under there and blow on it.
Yeah,
Just thaw it out.
sure. Just keep the engine running; it'll melt it.
Drive by Eric's house and see him on his all fours. Like, what the hell is he doing?
I was
Blowing the
just going to
snow?
say, could you see David under there?
We could probably convince him that that's the way to do it, but
Not now, not anymore. You ruined it.
Oh, I'm pretty sure in the day here we could convince you.
Nope, it's gone.
no, those seem like more of a gimmick to me. I mean, like everybody thinks like to go up a hill in the wintertime to get traction, you got to go really, really fast, right? Nah, you can't get your wheels spinning, right?
Now, once your wheels spin, you're done.
Yep, just stop and restart if you can. I mean, but talking
What
about, go ahead.
What about chains? Do they put like do those work actually?
Yeah,
David, did you not grow up in
Absolutely.
the 90s?
What?
Did you not grow up in the 90s? Truckers use them all the time. There's actually chain up and chain down areas when you're going up a hill and everything like that.
yeah.
No,
So
I had a
you must
93
chain up.
Bonnevo.
If you don't chain up, you get a ticket. Safety. Huge safety.
In some areas though, right? Like
Yep, exactly. Yep.
yeah.
And those truckers they only run chains when they really have to. They don't put them on and like leave them on for the winter. Like,
No.
Summertime's driving around with chains on.
yeah, that'd ruin a few tires.
Yeah.
You guys got sprinkler systems at your house? You guys got to winterize those?
No, I don't. I just have a garden hose that I just unhook, and then I'll just wheel it up, or I'll drain it all out and throw it in the garage for next year.
You guys don't got to winterize anything at your house? Nothing? You guys don't do that?
What else would you winterize?
I mean, like some people have an ice maker in their garage, and if their garage isn't heated, you got to winterize your ice maker so it doesn't freeze up.
Yeah, no, don't got any of that.
Drew, we don't live in a mansion. You know, we don't have that access to that stuff.
The joys of getting hand-me-downs and like, here, this is broken. If you fix it, you can have it, are amazing. It's awesome.
Comes to find out, it needed like a $3 part.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And
And it's a
I got
$400 tool.
I got a $1,700 jet ski one time because somebody didn't want it, and all it needed was a new battery and a new gas line. It cost me like $120, and I got this jet ski.
Nice.
I ended up selling it, but anyways, so like blowing out sprinkler systems, like that's one thing that you have to do in the wintertime when you have the luxury of having it, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Luckily, I don't have to do that this year because the people that I bought the house from didn't start the sprinkler system up, and we didn't buy it until like the middle of July. So I'm like, well, I'm not starting it for 2 months and then having it blow out. So I said the heck with it and didn't water my grass. Well, I didn't use the sprinkler system to water my grass this summer, but next summer I'll do that. I mean, that's something that you can either do by yourself or somebody can come in and do for you. Obviously, David, you'll probably call somebody, but
Hey, David, don't forget to take your truck back to your salesman. Make sure you have winter air in it before December 1st.
oh yeah, that's a big
what?
thing.
Winter air. You need to take the summer air out and put winter air in.
That's a huge thing with vehicle tires.
I can't believe he didn't tell you about that.
I feel like you're screwing with me.
No, you have to. You have to go. I mean, you have to go to where you can get air, and you can.
No, he doesn't want to believe us. If he wants to have 4 flat tires when he wakes up on a super cold morning, that's fine. Let him be it.
Your tires are going to go flat, David, if you don't do that.
Nope.
All right.
I will get them. I will get them taken care of.
Make sure you drain them all the way down to zero. I mean, you have to go all the way down to zero.
I don't know if I should what to believe with you guys. You guys always give me.
So,
Do you have one of those testers to test the pressure in your?
I
Tire?
don't know.
You don't have a tire pressure checker?
No.
oh my God. You know, if you would have bought your car for me, I probably would have gave you one for free.
I'm sure Jerry gave me one.
Go buy one. They're $2. On the back, there's a little knob on the back of them. You just press that in to release the air in the tire.
Boom.
I know how to use them. I just don't have one.
So another thing that you need to do is make sure that you have winter washer fluid. Make sure it's for -20 or -30.
Yeah.
So when you go buy winter fluid or washer fluid in the wintertime in the store, make sure it says -20 or -30, because if that shit freezes in your tank, your lines will expand and pop, or you just will get frozen and you'll have a frosted over windshield and you will not be able to see. So
That is a great thing to know, actually, because I
Good
would have
thing that
never
you
known
need to do.
any of that.
David, you should legit probably write it down. I mean,
okay, so take your summer air out and make sure you have summer washer fluid out of your vehicle. Winter air, winter washer fluid.
you know how to drain the summer washer fluid out, David?
Just use it all.
Yeah, just use it all.
mean, that's
Hold it
one
for
thing.
20 minutes.
But then you can't save it.
Oh, I just freaking burn it up.
If you go find the tank, you just drill a hole in the bottom of it, and then it'll all drain out. And then you just put a nipple on there, put some Flex Seal on it, and then you're good.
My truck's not in 1998. I'm not going to do that.
And make sure you know that we're just screwing with you with the winter air.
I figured you were. I was like, there's no freaking way. Because if you put that all the way down, I would be like, oh my God.
So
Okay, I might be gold, but I'm not that stupid, guys.
So with
We had
that-
you going. We had you going.
we did
Not
absolutely.
for that one. The other
Yes.
ones did.
But
So
there
how about-
really is certain washer fluid that goes down at a certain temperature. But
How about winterizing yourself? So the reason why I asked that question, Drew, in the wintertime, do you take unemployment or do you actually still work?
no, we work throughout the whole winter. Yeah, absolutely.
So think of what you wear outside working in the wintertime. David has an office job.
So do you.
Let me finish. Jesus, it's so rude. So David has 100% office job. Where myself, yes, I have an office job, but at the same time, I got to go outside, clear all of the snow off all these cars so people can come look at the price, all that crap.
Yeah.
So what do I, myself, what would I purchase that would be comfortable and easy to wear outside so I'm warm, but at the same time, when I come in, I don't have, like, I'm not sweating because I have fleece lined bibs and all of that stuff.
Are you asking me? Are you asking me for what you should get?
Yeah, I'm asking you, what do you wear? What do you wear outside when it's extremely cold?
Well, like, I mean, we're working outside when it's zero sometimes. I mean, we still frame up houses when it's zero. I mean, if there's no snow, I mean, a lot of snow, it can be snowing a little bit, but like, obviously, like, I wear coveralls, but the the best thing, Eric, if you want to just have,
I did it too.
if you want to just have a jacket, like something that's super warm, and you just have to wear the one jacket, you don't have to worry about having a hoodie on underneath it or anything. Go get yourself one of those Milwaukee jackets that have the heating.
Oh, overrated. I'm not a Milwaukee boy. We talked about this. Does DeWalt make one?
No, this
Well,
because
I guess
Milwaukee is superior. That's why they do it.
Or is it because people that use DeWalt to have a little bit bigger balls than?
Aren't those jackets like $600?
No,
Maybe
they're like $200.
200?
Yeah, they're like $200. I just missed out right before I joined the crew that I'm with now the year before. So I joined in it'll be a year at the end of November, but the December before, so almost a year prior, he gave them the Milwaukee jackets for a Christmas gift. So that was pretty cool of him. Had the logo and stuff on it, but I'm gonna go purchase one myself. I tried one out from another buddy because he had two, so I'm gonna purchase one and I'm gonna go get it. But they're slick. The other thing that you can tell that you want to do is as you can tell, my face has gotten a little different because I know that the cold is coming. So you grow out a little facial hair that keeps you nice and warm.
Like this, so my upper lip doesn't get all cold.
Yeah, you might want to put on a face shield. I mean, if you could get one that covered the whole thing to make you look a little prettier, you might sell a little more cars. But I mean,
Where do I get those at?
David, he wears one.
Yeah, Dave, where'd you buy yours at? Is there a code? I think the discount code is #Kelsey Brothers.
#KelseyBrothersCereal.com. I mean, you can always. I mean, I like Under Armour stuff. I mean, Under Armour makes good jackets. But
Carhartt. I got
Carhartt.
myself. Yeah.
Carhartt's all right. I got one of those sweaters that you got. Your Carhartt sweater. It's all right.
It's nice.
I like Spider. Spider's a good brand.
Spiders are good. Yeah.
Yeah. If you live in a mansion and can afford it.
They sell them at Costco, brother.
Mine was a Christmas gift, so I'll just take it.
Mine too.
So what do you guys? How do you winterize your kids? Like my kid, I kid you not. She luckily it was nice out today. She wore shorts to school today. It's like it's getting cold. Like, how do you force your kids to actually wear pants, snow boots? Like, I don't think she wore snow boots at all last year. She wore a pair of freaking Crocs. Like, kids nowadays, you'll see them at the bus stop in shorts and a hoodie, and there's 3 inches of snow on there. Like, how do you prep your kids to go out into the cold? You got to lie to them. Like, hey, your fingers are going to fall
It's your
off.
chance. It's your chance to talk.
Well, basically anything that we put him in, he's stuck in it. So
You get it.
I mean,
You get it kind of easy because they don't have dressers. You don't go down and say dress yourself. But yeah, I mean, we last week or the week prior, we went through and we went with our kids and we're like, hey, shorts are out. They go in your closet because they have dressers. So the dressers are for the stuff they wear on a daily basis, and then the closet's for storage. And so it's like they changed out their shorts for their jeans, and then they changed out their short sleeves for their long sleeves. So, I mean, that's one of the things. Like right now, it's like, hey, when you wake up in the morning, it's jeans, t-shirt, and sweatshirt because it might still get warm in the afternoon. So you might want to have that t-shirt, but in the mornings, this is what you're supposed to wear. I mean, that's kind of what we've done. I mean, obviously we have the baby that it's kind of like David said. I mean, you put them in whatever, but David, did you go? I mean, your boy is 1, right? Just over 1?
he'll be 2 in January. So
He'll be 2 in January. So do you guys have a snowsuit? Do you put him in a snowsuit?
Oh, did we get snowsuit? We got a bunch of freaking free clothes. That's the beauty of having her mom who cleans a bunch of people's houses and they just get free clothes all the time.
Sure.
Dude,
hand-me-downs are the best thing ever.
They
right?
absolutely are. That's a Midwest thing.
It's so awesome. Like we have a family friend, like after their kid gets done with it, they pass it to Brecken. And then we have 2 nephews that are, one's like 2 years younger than Brecken and the other one's like 3 or 4 years younger. So it's like, then it goes to Brecken, then it goes to that household. And then after that household, I'm like, I don't care where it goes. It's out of,
It's not my problem.
Yep. Not my problem.
I think we do have a snowsuit for him. We definitely have a stocking cap for him. He just
So, like
got some winter boots that were passed down to him from some place that her mom got him from, and they're sweet. And it was like, cool.
So that's the thing with little kids, like they grow so fast. You don't want to be investing into like Air Jordans or Under Armour and stuff like this. So 2 years ago, not last year, the year before, I went out and I splurged on all of this fancy crap for Lucy, matching sweater with sweatpants, Under Armour, Nike. And it's like,
It sits in the
she did-
closet.
yeah, well, no, she outgrew it. Like
Oh,
you outgrow it so fast. It's like, why did I just spend $30, $60 on this set? And it's like, luckily you got a cousin that these are not they're gender neutral or whatever. They're colors that boy or girls can wear.
Right.
So we passed it all down to him, and it's like, that's great because here I just spent $60 for you to wear this one time. Good thing he got use out of it.
How often at the middle school? She's in middle school, right? Lucy is.
No, elementary still last year.
Oh, she's a 5th grader. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought she was in middle school for some reason, but I mean, 5th grade is kind of the point. We've gotten to the point where Brecken's in 2nd grade and he comes up and he wears he'll have bright green, neon green pants on, and then he'll have I don't know, a blue shirt, a bright blue shirt. And it's like, dude, you don't match. Oh, it doesn't matter. And I'm like, no, go down and change. But I mean, it's gonna get to the point where we're just like, screw it, wear whatever you want. If you want to look like an idiot, look like an idiot. Because I remember
get made fun of. That's on
do
you.
it that way. It's so fun to do that because then at parent teacher conferences, like she's like looking at you and you're well put together and your kid's showing up in like tight, small clothes, mismatched colored, 2 different colored socks. And like, what the hell? Is this even the right parents?
the one thing that we won't let him do is go to school with too small of clothes. Like if he comes up and it looks like he's waiting for a flood to happen, his jeans look like capris, he's changing. He's changing them.
Lucy will walk out of the house like that, like today. Like these I said, hey, you want to wear sweatpants? Last year's sweatpants, she's already outgrown them.
Oh yeah.
Eric's like, those are my damn sweatpants. What the hell?
So let me finish. So I'm like, you know what? I'm in a hurry. Here, wear my sweatpants. Oh, now they're too tight. I'm like, fuck. So I go sit in the truck waiting for her to come out. She comes out in my gym shorts. Like, what are you doing, dude? These are my gym shorts. She's like, no, they're not.
Not anymore.
Like, how do I not know that you're wearing my gym shorts to fucking school, dude? Like, come on.
Like at some point, I'm just gonna get to that point where it's gonna be like 32 in the morning, and my son is gonna be in like 5th grade, and he's gonna walk up with shorts, and I'm gonna be like, you know what? He's gonna learn today.
He's gonna freeze.
I got to be careful with that because Lucy is allergic to the cold.
Oh, that's a real thing.
It's absolutely cold urticaria is what it's called. So she'll break out into hives if it's like say 10 degrees out and her whole face isn't covered out, she'll get hives like around her eyes.
Really?
Yeah, absolutely.
I've seen it actually. She came over to our house a couple of times and she broke out. Well, it's because she can't stop touching the animals. But
yeah,
there were just a few people. Like even when I was in high school, there was this one dude. I mean, he played like offensive lineman for a football team, and he went on and played college football. Big dude, right? I mean, like pushing 3 hondo. Like he couldn't wear jeans. Like it was impossible for him to wear jeans because they didn't make his size.
mm-hmm.
So like he always wore shorts every single day of the winter, summer, didn't matter. You would see him walking into the school. He'd have the biggest winter coat on that you could find, but he'd be in shorts because even sweatpants, to get the right waist size, it made his legs look like they like wearing parachute pants back in the 90s. So he didn't want to wear them, but so he always just wore shorts.
Yeah.
So there's no way he was fitting in joggers.
No. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like he couldn't find the happy medium.
So you really can't prep that kid then for the winter time. You're like,
right.
You're screwed.
Like luckily now, like I think he works at a bank here in town, and like obviously like he went and got fitted for pants, and they made them specifically for him. Like these are your dress pants. Like he has to wear dress pants. So, but that's winterizing my kids is
What is that
them
kid's
figure
name?
it out.
F around and find out, or
You're gonna freeze your ass off.
right.
So yeah, it's just crazy that like you don't even know that you're doing it, but you're still like prepping, like and just everything. Like now everybody's gonna like the major prep is like, oh, I need to start my car 15 minutes before I go to work.
That's why you park in the garage.
Not
Can't do
everybody
that.
lives in a mansion, Drew.
Yeah.
My wife does. I park outside, but I
Okay.
don't. I'm one of those ones. Me personally, if it's not going to snow that night, I leave my windows cracked in my pickup, so then it doesn't fog up when I get in.
How far do you leave them down?
Just like this much.
Okay. I never thought of that. Like it's gonna be cold no matter what. And they
Yeah.
don't fog up at all. I did not know that.
Yep, because it's so cold in there. Like the reason why your windows fog up and chill is because if you leave your pickup or your vehicle warm inside and then you shut it off and it's cold outside, it crystallizes on the outside. So
What
you let out. That's why you get frost on your windshield.
Yeah, but what's getting the frost? What's the frost come from?
The warmth from the inside of your vehicle is hitting your windshield, and then the cold is hitting it, and it's making it frost on the outside.
So what is that that's frosting over?
The windshield.
Well, I know that, but what makes it frost over? It's not the warm air. There's something else. The moisture, maybe?
Oh yeah, moisture. I guess. Yeah. I mean, I was just like warm and cold meat. It's gonna fog. It's gonna frost.
I was waiting for David to say moisture, and then I was like, "Yep, David."
No,
Moist. Moist.
That's when you just fill up a bucket full of smoking hot water and just pour right over that windshield.
Yeah. Make
Works
sure
every time.
make sure it has a chip in it before you do it, though.
Yeah.
There's another winter survival thing. Don't start your vehicle and have it go to defrost and blast when you have a chip in your windshield.
No, I was always told like it sucks, but your car warms up faster if you have the air conditioner on.
No.
I'm not even joking. Like in the wintertime, it sucks. Turn your air conditioner on, but it warms it up faster.
What warms it up?
The
What
car
warms it?
the car will warm up faster. Like
No.
try it.
So there's the trick of like when your vehicle's overheating, you turn the heat on in your vehicle because it cools the engine because it has all the fluid going through it rather than going out. But I mean that's true, but I mean I've never
Try
heard
it.
it before.
Just try it. See what happens.
Have you tried it?
No, but I have ridden in a vehicle that I was like,
I read it on the internet. It's got to be true.
now I rode in a vehicle and the guy was twice as old as me, so I just had to believe him because with age comes wisdom, and I wasn't going to tell the guy he was an idiot.
Well, I don't think David's wiser than me, and he's older than me. So
That's what you think.
Someday. Oh man, what else? Like, how about no, I can't do that. Like, what else? Like, what else is there to prep? Like, your house, your car, your person. What else would you prep?
Oh, do either of you have window troubles in your house?
What do you
Oh,
mean?
actually,
Leaky windows?
we went. So yeah, we have an issue with like when wind blows in, it kind of gets cold. So we did put a screen up like over our windows, kind of like winterize the
A
windows
screen
to
or
keep.
Or like a sheet of
It's like
plastic.
it's like a clear sheet of like
Plastic,
plastic that
yeah.
stops that wind from blowing in.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, that's one thing. The other thing that you need to do is you need to pull the trim off and spray some spray foam in there, and then in the summertime, and boom, you're done.
Drew, can you just come do it for David because you lost him at you gotta.
That'll help. But I mean, like that's one thing. I mean, prepping, like check out your door jams. I mean, check out the seals on your door jams. Make sure that everything's there, right? I mean, that's a big thing. To not let the cold wind come in. Do you guys set out the little deals on the bottom of your doors to not let it creep through the door if your door sits this far up your seal?
Those
No,
little
I just usually have a
mats that you put
blanket by the
underneath the
front
door
door
seal
every-
or the.
Some people, you see the old timers like put that thing of rice on the bottom of their door. My grandma
Yeah.
doesn't still. I mean, I'm like,
Right?
yeah, it's like a big old tube sock filled with rice, and she'll put it.
Yep. I just
And-
use a blanket. Just
Yeah.
throw a blanket there.
That's
Yeah.
what we do too.
My grandma still does it. She lives in a brand new house with brand new freaking doors. Like I'm like, Grandma, you don't need this. This is sealed properly. Yeah, it's just a thing that I've always done. Okay.
Force of habit.
Right.
Absolutely.
Well, now that
Well,
we've talked about this topic
now,
for the whole
you
podcast,
know what? That's actually great because
it is good. Yeah.
it's one of those things in South Dakota, like prepping for the winter time is like when the snow, there's like a half of centimeter of snow that falls on the ground. And I kid you not, everybody does not know. They lose how to drive. Like just completely like, oh shit.
Snow. Oh God.
Yeah.
Literally, it's 100% true. It's like people forget.
And,
So
and they lived here their whole life.
Yeah, it happens every year. Sometimes it happens in July. Sometimes it happens in December. They still forget. It's just one of those things. It's just knowledge that you need to have up there.
David, does your when you with your new pickup, does it has 4-wheel drive? I'm guessing.
All-wheel drive.
Yeah. Oh, David knew that. Good job. Good job, Davey.
Doesn't have 4-wheel drive.
No, it
Nope.
has. It's an all-wheel drive truck that you can actually
You can-
switch the terrain features.
You can
Hey.
definitely not consider that a truck.
Oh my God.
This is not a topic for tonight, Drew. And yes, it is. It is a truck.
We have snow mode, we have-
drive.
I know it's got all-wheel drive.
That's like
That's
I'm not-
better than 4-wheel drive.
Exactly. David doesn't have to worry about it because David would forget to how to put it in 4-wheel drive. And just
Yeah.
get in and go, David.
I was just making sure he didn't have an actual truck where he had to go lock the hubs because he probably wouldn't know how to do that either.
That's the best part. But of course, you got to do that when you're already buried in the snow and it's freezing cold out.
And the snow's over top the hubs. Yeah.
That's when I said and it's already buried in the snow. That's what I meant.
I should probably upgrade my gloves because they're not very thick, just in case I get stuck in the snow.
I'll bet you have gloves so you can text and drive.
No, no.
Milwaukee makes one.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I bet they do.
I should see if the Kelsey brothers have one. I should probably buy one then.
Wouldn't
probably
surprise
good,
me if you did.
I gotta get the cereal too.
Go to Menards. Get the Menards mittens. They're the best.
You know what? I should get mittens this year, but I
They're
have
black. They're black and yellow. The palms are leather yellow. Those are literally the best mittens you can buy, and they're cheap.
Yeah, but the thing
I
is, like, when I'm
love
in my truck, I don't need gloves because I get hot.
You have the heated steering wheel too, I'm sure.
No. I have the sport trim. I'm not as fancy as Eric is.
Eric gets his for free. He works at the place.
Yeah, I wish I got my trucks for free.
You don't have a truck.
Yeah, I do.
Anyways, go on.
Let's go to an intermission here. Well, before we start talking about Halloween,
Today's
Intermission.
brought to you by Boosh.
Bush. Also, we are not sponsored by Bush Light. Whoever's watching.
Yeah.
Would you really want to be sponsored by Bush Light? Like,
Yes.
ugh.
100%.
I wish I had a big pukey face emoji that I could just throw across the screen.
The other day, Allie, I told my wife, I was like, "Hey, we're at a beer. Can you get some before the weekend?" She's like, "Yeah, what kind?" I was like, "Oh, Busch Light this time," because I mix between Coors Light and Busch Light, Miller Light. I mean, I kind of
Bud Light.
Summer Shandy, but Summer Shandy's out now. But
Summer Shandy, yummy.
Yeah, that's another thing you got to switch out. You got to switch out your winter beers for your summer beers.
Yeah. It's true because I usually drink Coors Banquet more in the wintertime because it's a winter beer to me.
Yep.
Yes.
But
So-
anyways, I go to Busch Light and she came home and like she put it in the fridge and like I go to open the fridge and they have the new camo cans now.
You
I
couldn't see it.
thought she bought coffee beer like because it was like brown and like black. I thought it was like coffee. I was like, what the frick? Why'd you get coffee beer? And then it's just normal Busch Light. I was like, oh, thank gosh.
Oh,
Or,
gee.
do,
Oh,
do,
no.
do you remember like when do they still make like the Bush Heavy or like the Bush like what is it? Not the light, but like the regular Bush.
Yeah, it's just called
I got-
Busch. Yeah.
Yeah, I got that one time and I was like, this is not
Yeah.
good. This is not even
There's
close to
Busch
what,
Heavy and Busch Light. Yeah.
yeah, it is not good.
I don't know if I've ever drank Bush before. I've drank Bush Light, Bush Nah,
It-
never Bush. I don't even know if I've ever seen a Bush bottle or
Oh,
can.
really?
Yeah.
I used to drink just Busch in college when I was at in Brookings.
Is it cheaper than Bush Light?
No.
No,
Price? More?
it's just heavier. I mean, it's just like going from Coors Light to Coors. I mean, it's almost the same thing.
Gotcha. Interesting. Are we gonna go in intermission and not make fun of David?
Yeah, okay.
Your facial hair's still uneven, by the way.
Shut up. I just got a haircut today.
You should have seen him the other day. He was snapping me. He looked like a little Amish kid.
Hey,
It's better
hey,
now.
okay, so new thing with intermission. I would like to do this because I've never done it. Actually, like legit, never done it before. But so we're not going to see each other until November, right?
Well, probably.
November.
Yeah, because it's October 28th right now. Like the next time we get on here, it's going to be November.
Yeah.
Yep.
So what I'm saying is we should do a No Shave November contest.
Well, why would you not? What?
Yeah.
Well, why would you not no shave November? But here's the thing.
Well, you got to start from scratch.
I can't do
You
this.
have to. You have to. That's the rules of No Shave November. You have to start from scratch.
Nope. Not doing it.
Please
Not doing
don't
it.
make me do that.
Okay. We'll make an adjustment. You don't have to start from scratch, but you cannot shave all of November.
Okay, it'll look exactly the same.
I guarantee Melissa's like, haha, Eric won't do it. It sucks because after growing the beard for 3 years, it got like 15 inches. And then one day the kid has a smart, great idea that okay his dad to shave it. I'm in. I can go 3 days before I get all crazy bad. But deal. Sounds
No
good.
Shave November.
All right, I'm
Yep.
not shaving my legs.
No, your face. You can start with whatever you want to start with. I might even shave it down to like a goatee and then go from there.
Oh, look at this. Mel says, do it.
Yeah, that's what I see there. I see do it.
Yes, I will not trim this or anything. I'm doing stuff without
Not your face or nothing.
yeah.
I trimmed mine tonight because I got a haircut and I got it trimmed. I have a work.
You can shave on Halloween, but Halloween's the last day that you can shave.
Yep. Absolutely.
Okay, I won't shave. So
All right.
I just want to see David's little patches on his face. We can
it was
call
getting
him,
bad. It was getting bad earlier.
we,
Like
we
my
can
God.
call him Patches O'Houlihan.
Patches. All right. Well, let's spend the rest of the 10 minutes talking about Halloween that Drew hates. So,
Well, Drew, why do you hate Halloween?
Don't hate Halloween.
David, why do you assume that he hates Halloween?
he even said it before. He said, I don't like Halloween. I don't participate in that crap.
I think it's a useless thing of a holiday.
Well, it's not for you. It's for the kids, you jackass.
It's like if I didn't have a significant other, I would say that Valentine's is a worthless holiday too. Like, I mean,
Yeah,
Absolutely.
Valentine's isn't the greatest.
Valentine's Day, the stupidest holiday ever.
I mean, yes, I think it might be tied with Halloween, but I mean,
I like Halloween better.
Halloween's fun.
yeah, but I mean, it's stupid. Like I don't know.
So when I was growing up, Halloween was great because that's when you could go to the store. Oh, geez, she's pissed now. You could go to the store, buy a dozen eggs for 79 cents, and you could have like 3 minutes of fun.
See, that's the thing is like back in the day, Halloween used to be kind of like, you expected your yard to get teepeed, and like that's what we did when we were younger. I mean, and years prior too. But then somebody had to take it out of hand with started egging vehicles with ruins paint, and then they started doing this and that. So it ruined everything. Like it was cool when it was just like, hey, I'm gonna go throw toilet paper in somebody's yard where it doesn't affect nothing. Toilet paper is biodegradable. Yeah.
Yeah, you grumpy old moron.
Why did you call me Moran?
Moron. God,
Are you guys dressing up for Halloween?
Not unless I absolutely have to.
I kind of I'm kind of torn a little bit.
I need to dress up. I'll dress up the top half and not the bottom half.
He's gonna dress up in his FedEx uniform. He's gonna be a FedEx delivery dog.
No, I do still have he's part of the uniform yet, but no. So we're gonna do the Nintendo theme. So wife is gonna be Luigi. I'm gonna be Donkey Kong, and my kid gets to be Yoshi. Lucky guy.
Why would you not be Princess?
Why wouldn't she be Princess
Expensive.
Peach and your Bowser?
Peaches.
She had a Donkey Kong one already. It'll just be the the mask. They don't. She doesn't have the bottom part. You know how expensive costumes are for little kids?
Dude, they're like 30, 40 bucks.
No, it's more than that. We looked at for like Toy Story once. It's like $80 for a toy for like a Woody one or Buzz Lightyear.
You're
Like-
looking at the wrong sites, I think.
Amazon.
I guess I don't know where my wife got our kids' stuff, but
Yes.
I mean,
You guys will never guess how much Lucy's costume cost this year.
Where'd you
probably
get it?
nothing.
Absolutely nothing. She was going to she wanted to make her own costume and go as an alien, but now she found actually I was going to go buy a bed sheet so she could be a ghost. The girlfriend had a white sheet she wasn't using. So now she's going to draw it all up and be an artistic ghost. And she's got all kinds of drawings on there, and it's actually pretty cool.
Unique.
Yeah,
Very unique.
But then she wanted to wear sunglasses. Like, no, you're going to run into everything.
She's got those high Converses to wear with the alien suit or the alien.
Yeah. Yeah.
Speaking of aliens, my son, his costume is one of those like blow up things.
Yep.
And it looks like he's getting a piggyback ride from an alien, is what
Yeah.
it is.
Wait till we see how we pee.
Yeah. And then like the kids are the two girls are Anna and Elsa from Frozen.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And then my baby, my wife saw something on Pinterest and she had to do it. So my baby's gonna be a porcupine.
Porcupine.
Oh, I did see that.
Yeah.
Or the strip and they just go all the way down.
Yeah, she bought like a bunch of black straws and taped them together and is making the whole thing. So
Making the porcupine quills. I
Yep.
see that too.
My father-in-law wanted us to dress Eli up as Baby Yoda.
he'd
So-
still be taller than you.
He's not.
I think
You're short too, Drew.
I'm taller than you though.
I think
I
next
think we're the
year,
same
Lucy-
size.
Lucy's gonna go as yourself, and then I'm gonna go as Border Patrol.
Border Patrol.
Yeah, and then
Why
Lucy.
not? Why not
Because
Paw Patrol?
No, Drew or David. Listen.
David.
Lucy's gonna go as herself, and I will go as Border Patrol.
You mean what's that called? Safety Patrol. You'd be
No.
the person that's.
He's not getting it, Eric.
No, my kid's Mexican, David.
Oh my God. Yes, I get it now.
Oh,
Here's my friend here. He's a little slow.
That's my ADHD just going like squirrel.
Yeah.
My fault.
Well,
Are you dressing up, Eric? Is Melissa making you dress up and going downtown?
No, I'm too old for that stuff. I haven't been outside. I don't go downtown much. Obviously, I don't drink anymore. But it's been a long time since I've gone downtown in a Halloween costume to get drunk.
Yeah.
Like, probably only done it 3 times in my life.
We usually just do the house party thing. I mean, somebody has
That's a
a
lot better.
gathering and just
Oh, I've done a house party like that. I forgot about that. That was a pretty cool costume. We did a filter, no filter. So we wore the exact same thing, but obviously one looked better than the other.
I want to do the house party thing where, and it can be Halloween, but some people are just doing it for fun. But you dress up like your spouse, what your spouse would wear.
Yep.
That would be fun.
I got to do a house party with my sister. She's hosting a murder mystery.
Ooh.
So this is the 3rd annual murder mystery that she puts on, and it's a Christmas theme. So I don't even know. I should probably read of what costume or what person I have to be.
Christmas murder mystery, huh?
Yeah. It's actually her and her husband do this. Like I said, it's the 3rd annual, and I have missed the first one because I went to a Vikings Cowboys game last year. I don't even know what I was doing last year. And then this year I'm going to go to it.
So here's the next question about Halloween, David. How long are you going to stay out to go trick or treating?
5 minutes.
It's probably gonna be freaking cold as hell.
No, it's actually supposed to be nice on Thursday. I saw. Well, at least
Is it?
here it's supposed to be like 55 and sunny. So
Oh well, I mean, I was gonna say it depends. The nice thing about that is you can go trick or treating for a little bit, but I also saw that the mall has something for trick or treating too.
Mhm.
So maybe we could hit that up first, and then go trick or treating. I don't know. Like
The question
an hour?
is after you get back, are you going to hand out candy or are you going to leave your light off?
No, you shut your light off.
We'll probably will shut the light off just because we won't be home, so it doesn't make any sense.
No, when you get back. Like, I mean, you're not going to stay
Oh.
out all night. Like, people are going to be
No.
trick or treating until 9 o'clock.
Yeah,
You
no.
know what I seen on TikTok, which is funny? You put an empty bowl out there with a sign that says, please take one. So it looks like you actually participated, but you really didn't. And some jackwagon kid took all the candy.
Yeah. Eric, are you handing out candy?
No, because we're going to go to Lennox and the kids are going to go together. And I don't know. But if we get done early enough, then yes, we will hand out candy.
Yeah, I think I get out of it this year because we'll go trick or treating for a little bit, and then there's the playoff football game here in town Thursday night. So
Ooh,
get to go watch the Govs.
the ghosts.
Get done by 7 o'clock and go watch the Govs. And then my wife said that she wanted to hand out candy, so I think she'll be holding out candy.
It's hard with like almost 2-year-old or your kid, he's a year and a half. Like
I think
that's close to their bedtime.
Yeah.
Going out trick or treating. It's like you can only go for a certain amount of time with
Yeah,
before they
David,
get fussy.
it's not like he's got school or work, or not like you got work the next day. I mean,
I know,
maybe
but
maybe your wife does, but you don't.
you want to stay like on a strict like bedtime ritual. I do have the next day off, so
David's telling us, okay, we're going to go 3 houses. We're going to come back and we're done for the night. You got bed.
You
I
got
can't wait to see him. I
You
can't
got
wait to
bed.
see
I
him.
got video games. I don't got to work tomorrow.
Yep.
No, dude, you're out. Like, this is the best part of it. This is a little trick. Like, I got out late one year. This is when I was living in Del Rapids, and we got out so late. We're like, okay, just a couple more houses. We get up there, and they're like, oh, you're the last trick or treater. Hold out your bag, and it's like, yep, it's like swing. But the shitty part is there was no dots in there, so I was like, well, that
Oh
was
my, or candy corn.
yeah, there was no candy corn. Or how about the Mary Janes? You remember those?
Oh my gosh,
You always talk about them, but I don't remember them.
I don't either.
They come in a black or orange wrapper, and they're like a saltwater taffy. Like I'll Google it and I'll send you girls pictures.
The yellow and red wrapper?
No, it's orange or
Orange.
black.
Don't remember them.
I'll send you pictures. But you guys,
What time is it?
what time is
Hammer
it?
Game time. No.
How many dogs in the house? Ooh.
Oh, boys, it's dad joke time.
Dead jokes. Let's go.
Woo!
Woo!
Pew, 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 pew. I need that sound effect.
Well, you got the damn DJ mixer table. Put it to good use.
It's a cheaper one. It doesn't have that one. I don't even think the higher end ones have that one on there. I
I'll
don't
bet
know.
it says Little Tykes on it. And I'll bet it's your kid's play toy.
How'd you know?
Because I know you, David. Okay. I know my joke's pretty original. So, David, you go first because and we know you got yours off of Google.
I definitely did.
You're so predictable.
All right. This one's definitely probably a given one. What's a ghost's favorite dessert?
Boobies.
Ice cream.
Oh, that's good stuff.
Boobies. Second.
Drew, you want me to go or do you want to go?
Whatever. I'm just not going to steal yours. I'm just going to stay quiet.
Oh no, I don't know if you'll know this one. Why don't goblins eat ghosts? David? Because they taste like sheet.
Nice.
That's a good one. I like that.
That is a good one. Yeah.
I think I've seen that one, but I don't remember.
You guys didn't get mine either, so.
Oh, Drew was close.
Boobies ice cream. Ah.
Well, it's both a milk product.
Oh my god.
So what falls in the winter but never gets hurt?
What falls in the winter Snow.
Snow.
Yeah.
Snow.
I seriously guessed it.
Yeah, you're right.
The simplest one.
Yeah, it's a
Well-
simple one.
Yeah, I like it. There we go. So bad they're good.
Did you get your glasses?
No, I haven't yet.
Ugh, man.
Next time, I promise. No Shave November. I'm turning over a new leaf.
Gotta get the-
I get it. New leaf.
Drew, you gotta get the giant bubbles glasses.
No, I'm just gonna get the readers. What rhymes with orange?
Nothing.
No, it doesn't.
Aren't you glad you met me?
What rhymes with orange? No, it doesn't.
I get it. I get it now. David, you're supposed to say nothing. Nothing rhymes. Nothing.
Nothing.
does not-
Nothing rhymes with orange.
Yeah,
No,
no,
it
it doesn't.
I don't think he
So
gets it.
dumb. That's so dumb.
No, it's good. I like that. That's funny. I absolutely love it because I seriously thought I knew that one. And you're like, nope.
I thought I did too, and I definitely did not know.
David, do you understand it though?
Yeah, nothing rhymes with orange.
No, it doesn't.
Nothing rhymes with orange. No, it doesn't.
No, it doesn't.
He just said it doesn't.
Yeah, nothing rhymes with orange.
No, it doesn't.
No, it doesn't.
Oh my god.
Oh man, this podcast can go until about 9:30. No, it doesn't.
No, it doesn't.
Correct.
Oh, that's awesome. But on the technical side, like there's not a word in the English dictionary that rhymes with orange.
Porridge.
Porridge,
Storage.
Yeah, like you make porridge.
porridge, orange.
Yeah. Porridge.
No. Nope.
Porridge. Yeah.
Orange. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Orange.
No, it doesn't.
Porridge. No, it doesn't.
Oh, boys, that was a good episode tonight. Thanks everybody for watching.
Yep.
That's
Melissa, you're our top viewer. Appreciate
Melissa
it.
got it. Melissa got it quicker than David did.
Well, it don't take much for anybody to get it quicker than David.
All right, and that's it for this week's episode.
Till next week, boys.
No Shave November. Don't
Yeah.
forget.
Can't wait
God,
to
that's
look
gonna
the
be
exact
so-
same next month.
Don't forget.
No, you will. You'll have 3 other hairs here, here, and here.
I appreciate the confidence in me.
And you might have an Adolf Hitler mustache too.
just
did you
just
shave
shave
your
the middle,
mustache?
or leave the outsides and just keep the middle.
Did you shave your mustache,
Okay,
David?
I screwed up bad. I was trying to trim it and I completely messed it up. I had a razor that I was using and I need an electric razor. I cannot shave with those ever again. So I ended up having to shave it and yeah, it looked bad.
Oh, I promise you, it's not the mustache that doesn't make you look bad. All right,
At
boys.
least I don't have menopause, Eric.
I don't either.
Sorry,
All
no.
right, boys.
All right, thanks for watching, guys. We'll tune in next week.
Until next week. Good night.
Peace.
See ya.